Oh. Hey everybody, Stu Carter here from Atomai.com, and I've got it, the big Iron Man 2 helmet. This is the big one. We're going to open it up, have a look, so stand by for a new toy review. Now here's a good look at the package. You know, it is a full-size helmet. You can wear it, but it does not provide protection, as noted here. Well, they have to say that. It's because of the lawyers. We're going to try it out in a minute. Has all these sounds. You can. Take them down, Iron Man. We're going to go through all the sounds. A lot of sounds here. A whopping $35 at your local stores. And some of the descriptions of the phrases. We're going to count all the phrases. Also, the helmet comes up and down. Slow release visor. And what's really cool, they say, is the eyes will light up. So we're going to test that out in a minute. So hang on. All right, here it is out of the main box. You can see it is carefully packaged, but also we're going to have to assemble the back of the helmet and the head harness onto the main helmet. So we'll have to put this together a little bit. Just want to let you know, you can't just use it right out of the box. So what you got to do is you got the head straps first. You're going to need to adjust these, the top piece, and also the band that goes around your head to fit you. There's a lot of adjustments here, and you can also adjust them after you get the helmet assembled. Now I'm a big fat kid, so I've got these pulled out about as far as you can, and you can make them tighter or looser as you need to. And then
take them down, Iron Man.
You've got 4 attachment points. 1, 2, 3, 4. This part of the band is going to go forward, and these attachment points go into the helmet right in here on the sides, okay? Here and here, here and here. And you're going to just kind of slide those into these slots they've got and attach that. Then,
I am Iron Man.
Quiet.
Take them down, Iron Man.
Then the back of the helmet has a tab here, and that's going to slide into and snap into place right here at the top of the helmet. Here's another assembly note. Notice that the head strap has like a high side and a low side. You want the low side to the back of the helmet and the high side to the front. So when you put these tabs in, keep that in mind. Make sure this high side is towards the front when you start to assemble it in to the slots in the helmet. And it was a little tricky getting these into the slots, but I managed. I just had to fiddle with it a little bit, and you'll have to fiddle around with it a little bit too. Maybe get your dad or mom to help you out, okay? Okay, so we've got the helmet assembled, and the first thing I wanted to show to you on the visor, I have a little bit of paint scraped off on the corner, on the edge of the visor here. I don't know if you can see that. Something to keep in mind, because when in the packages, these are open in the front on a store shelf. I got this out of a store. So if you're looking for, you know, and if you want your toy to be in perfect condition, you might want to take a good close look at the edges of the helmet before you take it out of the package, before you buy it in the store. You know, I'm just going to say it's a little bit of vandal damage, but just so you know. We get the visor going, and you push the button on the left side of the helmet to get the visor to go down. Now Hasbro made a big deal about saying this was like a slow release visor. I don't know, does it seem like it's really slow? You know, that was supposed to be a cool feature, that you push the button and it comes down slowly, just like Iron Man's. I don't know why you want it to be slow, but it just seems like it just goes down to me. It doesn't seem like it's especially attenuated or anything. On the right side, there's a off, try me mode, and on for the sounds. We'll go through the sounds shortly. And a cool feature is that when these sounds are playing, a blue light comes up in the visor. It's a very cool effect. We'll try that in our secret test chamber later as well. Also looking at the inside of the helmet, you can see it has that pretty good little head harness in there. And again, it's not for actual protection, okay? Legalist disclaimer, you know. So yeah, maybe you can bump your head a little bit, but don't let your little brother hit you over the head with a baseball bat. Also, there's sort of a simulated rubber-like face chin guard, which is actually fairly helpful, because most likely kids are going to be kind of banging around a little bit in this anyway. And this little molded plastic piece, it is moderately soft, softer than a lot of plastic. This will tend to perhaps keep your teeth from getting busted, or your your lower chin area. Again, not to be using this for like a sports helmet, but in any case, in general use, it's good to have a little bit of protection here to keep the hard edge of the plastic from beating you in the mouth when you're playing around. Now the sounds for the Iron Man helmet are activated by these 3 buttons on the side. On the left side, you get the combat missions button. Here you're going to hear activated mission briefing from Jarvis, who is that electronic butler. I guess he's giving orders to Tony Stark. I don't get that, but on the upper right, it's called the Quick Missions button. Here you're going to hear Iron Man speak. Of course, it's not the voice of the actor Robert Downey Jr., okay? And then on the bottom, it's called Battle Sounds button. You're going to get power-up, flight, and combat sounds. Now, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't have electronic toys. We didn't even have toys. We just had sticks, and we had to make our own sounds like, you know, yeah, you're dead. No, I'm not. And now, yeah, you got these electronics that make the sounds for you. I guess you can kind of save your voice that way, you know, and not have to work so hard when you're playing. So here's the sounds, and first off, you get sounds when the visor goes up and down. Here, listen. Wow. And then here's the combat missions.
Iron Man, inbound missile attack. Local reactors overloading. Iron Man, bogies are on your tape. Please respond with repulsor blasters at the ready. Target engaged. Mission complete. Iron Man, return to Stark HQ. Powering down and beginning diagnostics.
Now here's the combat missions.
Engaged. Repulsor blast. Auxiliary power. Return to Stark HQ.
Jarvis being bossy.
Powering down and beginning diagnostics.
Here's the battle sound.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Very good. Okay, I'm ready to don the Iron Man helmet. Yep. It's a snug fit. I'm a big guy, but it does fit an adult. You've got this molded rubber piece, plastic, soft plastic piece around your cheeks and mouth. A little bit of protection from the hard edges of the plastic. It's pretty sturdy with the headgear on there. And we're going to also test the impact resistance a little bit later. You'll like that. And would the visor go down? Oh yes, no problem there. So I'm definitely Iron Man with this Iron Man helmet. Yeah. Also, we've got these cool blue lights that come up on the visor when the sounds are on. We'll have a look at those. Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
I am Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. And now I'm in our secret dark chamber deep underground at TomLaney.com headquarters, and we're going to try out the light up features in the visor. All right, visor down, lights out, and here you go.
Inbound missile attack.
Wow.
Local reactors overloading.
How's that look?
I am Iron Man. Auxiliary power.
Wow. That's pretty scary. And the cool feature of the Iron Man helmet is, when you're on vacation this summer, you'll have the coolest shades on the beach. Oh, that's bright. Oh, yeah, better. Oh. Now we're going to test the impact resistance of the Iron Man helmet. But remember, do not do this at home. The Iron Man helmet is not to be used as a helmet. We're just doing this for testing purposes. First, Nerf sword. No problem there. Next, plastic baseball bat. Buh. Okay, no problem there. Next, aluminum baseball bat. Oh, okay, all right, no more baseball bat. Next, lightsaber. Oh, no problem with the lightsaber. there's my look at the Iron Man 2 helmet. And you're going to want to subscribe because coming up next, I'm going to field test the helmet with the repulsor unit, and I'm going to install special radioactive batteries. We're going to go full power. You're not going to want to miss that. Until then, have a good day. Iron Man versus Darth Vader. I'm going to get you, Darth Vader.